Staff was directed by City Council at the September 19th, 2015 council meeting to prepare necessary documents to extend the current solid waste franchise agreement with Latah Sanitation from September 30, 2023 to September 30 of 2035. City Council on April 6, 2015 also approved the proposal for Latah Sanitation for modification of services for the single-stream curbside recycling, resulting in necessary amendments to Exhibit D of the solid waste franchise agreement relating to curbside collection of recyclables. Before you this evening is an ordinance amending Exhibit D and the term and renewal section of that non-exclusive solid waste franchise agreement. The amendments to Exhibit D consists of a description of responsibilities related to the new single-stream curbside recycling collection program in Section 2 titled Type of Service, a description of recycling roll cart assignment responsibilities in Section 3 titled Equipment, and the elimination of the former Section 12 titled Curbside Collection Recycling Bins. The amendment to the solid waste franchise agreement consists of language in Section 13 titled Terms and Renewals, extending that term to expire September 30, 2035. The ordinance was reviewed by Public Works Finance Committee on October 12, 2015, and introduced to City Council on October 19, 2015. Publication was made in the Moscow-Pullman Daily News on November 7, 2015. Legal advised that no action be taken on these items until 30 days following introduction to City Council. The 30-day period has passed, and Council may now take action regarding this ordinance.
Okay, we Public Works and Finance saw this on October 12th and came and was introduced to the Council on October 19th, which we had quite the discussion. So.
Public Works and Finance did look at that on the 12th, and here again, Tim explained it pretty much as he did tonight. The only addition that we had is Walter had brought up a suggestion that under the specifications that color be included.
Actually, I cannot take full credit for that. I said it, but that was because the council member who asked me to bring it up wasn't sitting that day.
Okay,
So
well,
it's been put in.
Okay.
at any rate, it's in there, so.
We're all about color.
Color.
Art.
Anybody have any comments during the comment period?
Not that I'm aware of.
Your turn.
Okay, I'll make the motion. So, to approve the ordinance adopting amendments and extension of the 2003 solid waste franchise agreement under suspension of the rules requiring 3 separate and complete readings, and it be read by title and published by summary.
I'll second that.
Okay, I have a motion by Art, a second by Dan to approve the ordinance adapting the amendments and extension of the 2003 solid waste franchise agreement under the suspension of the rules requiring 3 complete and separate readings, and that it be read by title and published by summary. I will start the roll. John.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
And I.
Okay, so that was on 6-0.
Mayor, may
Yes.
I ask a question of
Yep,
Tim
absolutely.
while he's at the podium? The latest and greatest projected date for starting the single-stream recycling is the first one, and second one is, do you have any knowledge of anyone's ability to have made a sale of any of the incorrectly ordered totes for single-stream?
The latest and greatest starting date it's looking like February 1. It looks like the last order or the last truckload of carts are scheduled to get here first week in January. So they'll begin distributing those to customers. I'm told that'll take 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a little over 3 weeks. With the holidays, that's going to kind of mess up a couple of weekends for deliveries of carts, which is fine. We've waited this long. February 1st looks like a good start date, though. It will be the beginning of a month, and they should have their carts by mid-January. They can start filling them and have them picked up the first week of February.
So first collection would not be till the first week of February,
First week of February. February 1st would be the first day.
if I may.
Okay, go ahead, Walter.
When Lewiston distributed their carts, I read in the paper down there that people started using them the moment they got them almost.
And that will be the case here, too.
Are you going to try to do something to, I guess people will figure out if they roll them out to the curb and they don't go anywhere, they aren't being picked up yet. But
We have put together information packets stating that they will not be collected until the first week of February, and that was just basically finalized today. So we're busy putting together information packets that will be delivered with the carts. And Pullman had the same problem. They started delivering theirs months before they started, and they were set out almost immediately. And that's part of the trick, is to get those things out as quick as we can before collection starts, because it's when people get them, they're going to start using them.
Dan had a question.
Tim, there was some talk about change in collection dates and routes. Has that all started or been finalized yet as far as the changes there?
The new routes are going to start, I can't remember the date, I believe it was January 10th, and they are going to supply door hangers to the folks that will be affected by day changes, and it amounted to about 400 or 450, if I recall. Yeah, not a lot.
And then Walter's question about the resale.
To my knowledge, there has not been any carts resold yet. I do know that Andy Boyd spoke with the folks down in the McCall area, and there was some interest in them from those folks, but they're not quite there yet. So, we've got our feelers out looking all the time, so.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, I have an ordinance to read, 2015-18. Lori? Okay. Ordinance number 2015-18, an ordinance of the City of Moscow, Idaho, a municipal corporation of the State of Idaho, amending Exhibit D relating to single-stream curbside collection of recyclables and the terms and renewals section of non-exclusive solid waste franchise agreement with Lato Sanitation Incorporated, granted pursuant to the Moscow City Ordinance number 2003-07 and amended by the council. Approval of the extension of an amendment to 20003 solid waste agreement on April 15th of 2015, providing that that the provisions of this ordinance be deemed severable and providing that this ordinance be in full force and effect from the date of its passage, approval, and publication according to law.